Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio. It's just like Tekkit for Factorio, and things are going pretty darned well, if I do say so. I mean, if you look at this, we have got a very, well, I wouldn't say a very, but a large enough bank of furnaces that are currently processing iron ore into iron plate, and we've got a fair amount of iron storing up, which is nice. And we've just started construction of our main bus, and you know, we've got room for expansion. We can expand the number of furnaces should we ever need to. But for now, well, at the end of the last episode anyway, we were sort of debating how do we want to get our stone? Do we want to do we want to go about doing it through the sort of the newfangled way, through using replicators, or do we want to mine up our stone organically and originally? And I think, you know what, we're gonna, for now anyway, we're gonna go for the option of mining it up properly. You know, like back in the good old days of Factorio. What on earth do we want? What on earth do we want? Is there anything we really? What do we want? I mean, what else can we research with just superconductors? Yeah, I'm sure that's probably useful. Yeah, as I say, we're going to go for the old-fashioned way, and purely because I think we can probably produce a heck of a lot more stone through this way, so that's what we're sort of going to do. We need to go and pick up some iron, though. That's first on the priority list. Let's pick up some iron. Let's just pick it all up. We might as well. And we've got an absolute crap ton of iron on us now. Fantastic. And we can build some fantastic mines. Great. Let's go and pick up some more wooden thingamabobbers. I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Wooden basic circuit boards. There we go. And let us get more of these things. Because we need a couple. Also, we need to make sure that we still have a couple of days left. There we go. Just so that everybody can actually see what's going on. We don't want anything to be not visible. Upgrade in armor. I suppose I still have very little idea about what this actually does, but you know what? I'm perfectly happy to actually learn. But you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. So now we need to sort of think about where do we want to place our mines. We are going to be placing them for capacity, as in we're going to want to squeeze as much stone out of here as we can. We don't really care about longevity, even though it would probably be a good idea to sort of plan for the future. We're just going to go into this in a very sort of foolhardy way, but honestly, I'm not that concerned. We need to take this down here, and we need to connect this up to our main bus. Where does that go in line? So that's all along here. Yeah, probably around here. Well, you know what? Let's go the smart route and place it from the back. So we want it to be in line with that. Oh, so it's in line with that. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. I suppose we'll have to do it at this side. Okay, fantastic. We need more transport belts, so that's something else we're going to need to get on. Okay, so this is going to be the stone area. I know we could probably bump up our iron transportation capabilities, but not yet. Let's produce an absolute shit ton of these, and let us install our brand new electric mining drills. Beautiful. And some more. Yep, and yep, and one more for good measure, because you know what, why the heck not? Stick it right there. We should be able to power all of these drills, I hope so anyway. I certainly intended all of them to be powered. We might not manage though. Oh, no, we will. Perfect. Easily done. And now we just need to connect it up with this abundance of belt that we're actually manufacturing on us. And we probably shouldn't be, but whatever. And there we go. We've got a steady supply of stone coming in, at least for the foreseeable future. We've got a lot of stone coming in. We've also got a lot of power. I remember we did recently deal with a lot of the power problems that we were experiencing. Obviously, we didn't have that much power, so it's good that we're sort of on top of power. And let me just actually go and check. What is our power situation? Yeah, we could produce a heck of a lot more if we actually wanted to. So that is good. That's good that we're in that sort of a situation. Okay, how do we want to go about doing this? Obviously, we want to see stone being processed into... What do we want to see it being processed into? Where is it? Come on. Wow, we got a heck of a lot of stuff in here. A pump, small electric furnace. We've got 2 more furnaces here. We've got the chemical plant. That's pretty early that we've unlocked that. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not complaining about anything. Where is? There we go. Okay, so we need stone gear wheels. That's what we're gonna need to turn these into. And that's pretty imperative that we do that. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do that, because we do actually need stone geared wheels for what am I doing? That's going to need to be a belt, obviously, an underground belt. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what's the best way to go about doing this. I'm thinking the unprocessed stone is going to come down here. We're gonna break it off, so we're gonna need a good old splitter. We've still got them in. And you know what? I'm not gonna be afraid of using lots of space. We're gonna use a lot of space. That's just the way things are. Okay, let's bring this up here, about that high maybe, and bring this across here. Okay, so let's get some underground belt and connect all this up so we actually can see what we're doing. Obviously, this is I don't want to say temporary because this design is fairly permanent, but this is a rough plan of what it's going to be looking like. Now, if you would be so kind to produce me some beautiful assembly machines, then that would be absolutely fantastic. We're going to need 6 of them, and that shouldn't be too difficult to do. You know, bear in mind that we don't need everything to actually be converted into stone gears, but we need a significant number of stone gears to actually make all the red science packs that we need. Let's go and make some more basic inserters. Goodness knows we're going to need them. Okay, there we go. Let's give them 2. And I'm not entirely sure of the ratio. How long does it take to make? How long does it take to make these things? 0.5 seconds, and it takes how long to make science flasks? 5? Is that 5 seconds? I think so. Okay. But what is the crafting speed of this? The crafting speed is 0.5, so it's going to take double the time it takes to make a red flask. It was 10 seconds. 10 seconds per flask and 1 second per cog. Okay, let me pretend to do the maths there and then be unsuccessful, and so I will just go ahead and build what I sort of think is an appropriate setup. Okay, let's just keep researching, that's fine. I want to sort of have 2... Okay, thank you for saving. I want to have 2 inserters to every little factory. That's sort of my plan. Will that work? I think that might work, actually. There we go. Well, that should do the trick. That should do the trick. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm quite happy with that. Does that setup look acceptable to you? I hope it does, because that's the best I can come up with. Obviously, we're going to need to connect these electric poles. There we go. Fantastic. And now we just need to assign them jobs to do. You're going to make that, and you're going to make that, and you are going to make that. And that. Okay, now what else do you need? You need copper plates. You're probably going to get your copper plates from up here. We're going to create a line up here. Well, unless we want to put copper plates on the other side of this line. In fact, that would actually be a fantastic opportunity for us to show off some of the brand new tech that we've got. I think that would be pretty cool. Obviously, we've got to start up a copper processing plant. I don't really know where we want to do that. Perhaps over here, actually. Perhaps if we set up copper processing over here. I know I'm sort of all over the place, but you know, it's sort of important that we get all of our raw materials sorted out. No, let's pretend that we've already got a super efficient system in place for dealing with copper. Even though we don't, we're just going to drag this across for now. We are not going to go there, and we are actually going to get a splitter so we can load balance and not waste an absolute ton of space on the belt, because that pains me a lot to see that. Okay, let's get this coming across here. I don't know if it's going to be in line with where we need it to be, but whatever, it's there now. We need more stuff. We need a heck of a lot more stuff. Okay, there we go. This coming across here. Yeah, this is... it's good enough for what we need, but I feel that I will be replanning this a couple of times, probably off camera. Because that just looks bloody hideous, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks pretty darn hideous. Okay, now, my idea was this. So, we're going to have a divider. A divider is going to go here. In fact, it's going to go there. And now... whoa, we need some belt. Belt, place that back in there. And now, we should see... anything that goes past will just be... that's completely the wrong way around. There we go. So now all the materials, all the stone will be on this side, and it means we can actually get copper to go on that side, which is lovely, actually. That actually works really, really well. And I am very, very happy that it works as well as it does. Now, let's fix this. And by fix it, I mean stick in some underground belt so it doesn't actually conflict with the copper that we're trying to stick in. We're also going to stick some stuff there. It's probably a bit of a wide gap, but you know what? I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this right now. It's it's probably all going to be replanned off camera anyway. I mean, let's face it. I want it to be as perfect as possible if we're going to be doing this factory for a long time to come. Okay. Okay, that's out there. More belt, please. I can't leave that like that. We're gonna have to leave it. Oh, blast, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's good. That works. This should probably be load balanced or something, but yeah, but screw it. It doesn't really matter. And let's get that coming onto that side. That's not even what I want to happen. What do I want to happen? What do I want to happen? Maybe I don't even want that to happen. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go for the original way. Stone can come in on both sides. Let's presume that we're going to need a heck of a lot of stone. That was a stupid idea. I don't even know what I was trying to do, because that clearly wouldn't have worked. Oh well, no matter. Bring this up here, along up here, and that will connect there. Perfect. And let's get some copper being unloaded in there. Let's get 2 inserters to every factory because it looks nice. It looks neat, doesn't it? And of course, we're going to need long-armed inserters to take the rascally red flasks away. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Now all we need to do is power these bad boys up. Can we even do that with our rudimentary... oh, maybe not, actually. That would be rather embarrassing. Oh, goodness me. This is not going to work. We need better electricity poles. We need way better electricity poles. What on earth? This is disgusting. Okay. That's not going to work unless we actually do something radical. Let's put some underground belt in there. I'm not even entirely sure if these inserters are actually still going to work. But it's worth a try because we want it to look neat and uniform and stuff. And everything seems to be working fine, so I'm just going to pretend that everything is all okay. Okay, so good. We've got red flasks coming out here. That's nice. Obviously, this is subject to change, very subject to change. It probably will not stay the same. Just making you aware of that. And the research area. Oh, what is this? Rutile. No idea what that is. It looks pretty cool. Let's get some more assembly machines on the go because we're going to want to produce lots and lots more red flasks than just this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Yep, thank you. Produce 5 more. Why not? We don't actually have a place to manufacture iron gears yet, but we will in the future. We will in the future. I promise you that. And we shall copy you and paste on you. And while we're waiting, we can set up the electricity poles. Why not? Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, that's not going to work. Ah! We need Can we research better electric poles? We need 50. Okay, well let's research these. And can I actually make 50 things on my person right now? I probably could. Yeah, well let's give that a try. Might as well, because God knows I really love better electric poles right now. That would be certainly much nicer. What was I doing? I was going to place the where were they? Here they are. There we go. That there and that there. Now, hopefully we've got enough stone coming in here to actually feed the demand of. Okay, screw this. Get rid of this. There we go. Oh, we need more basic boards. And we also need to move all of our labs up. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do, and I just want to do it all at once, but I just can't because, you know, I physically don't have the ability to sort of do it all at once. Okay, so take all of this. Let's take all of this up because we don't need it anymore. We need the inserters as well. Okay, beautiful. That's not what we wanted to do. We did not want to take up that piece of belt, but whatever, we did. Whoa, we didn't want to do that actually, did we? That's not a lot of wall. Let's put that replicator back. Actually, let's put 2 out. And you can make stone, and you can both make stone, and you can both output stone. And okay, so basically we're going to be doubling our stone output, so that I'm sure that's going to work somehow. There we go. We need to put that back. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we should be making an absolute crap ton more walls, which is what I like to see, because walls are going to be very important, because we're not going to survive long if we don't have walls. Mark my words, all ye YouTube watchers. Okay, coal. Okay, let's fill you up with 200 coal, and let's fill you up with 200 coal, and let's fill you up with another stack of 200 coal. Fantastic. How much rare earth have you got? You got quite a bit. Wow, these guys have been really busy. Good on you. I still don't really know what the use of rare earth is, but I'm sure we'll have a great time figuring that out. Okay, so we've sort of got our mini stone production facility over here. A mini wall production facility. It's looking pretty good. We've got a heck of a lot of copper coming in. The copper isn't currently being buffered, I don't think. It might be, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. It's obviously at the other end of the factory, and I don't really want to head all the way back over there and check it out right now. But hey-ho. Okay, let's stick down some labs and get sciencing. Okay, so this is going to be the route for red flasks. Okay, let's pick these up. Autosave, thank you very much. It's always good to autosave, because if I die, then that's tragic. We want flasks to be up there. Yeah, I think so. That's probably the best idea. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not entirely sure how much red flask production we're actually going to want. So, yeah, let's set up the lab area right now so we can actually start fixing this problem with what am I even talking about? But let's just crack through some research, because that's what we want to do. Obviously, this lab area could be extended. We'll have to wait and see. Indeed. That goes there. That does. Yeah, I'll put that there and that there. Get rid of that. And now let's continue making these green potions by hand. Okay, that's a couple. That's a couple that we can make by hand at the moment. I know we could be doing it in an assembly machine. I think we've got the technology that allows us to do that, but not entirely sure. Okay, good. Okay, so we should be science packing right now. That's pretty much our aim. We want to unlock electric distribution so we can actually make this area perfect before we dive in and mess it all up. However, we will place all the inserters that are necessary now. In fact, this gives us the perfect opportunity to go and run back and get some more bloomin' basic circuit boards or whatever they're called, because that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. We're just gonna take an absolute shit ton of these things. We're gonna take all 400. Pretty controversial, I know. But hey ho, that doesn't really matter. How are these chests getting along? They're almost full. They're almost full. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff to go. The copper mines over here are working away very, very hard. What we're actually going to do is we're going to stick the radar down here because we don't have much exposure over at this side, and I'm worried that aliens are a way to attack. So I want to think about probably setting up some defenses. Perhaps to our tech area. That would be pretty important, I think. Yeah, we'll queue up a heck of a lot of stuff actually to get researched. Not to get researched, to get constructed. Jeez Louise, I am on fire with making mistakes today, haven't I? Where's our green science packs? There we go. Okay, stick 4 in there. 6, yeah, that's almost even distribution. I say almost even, I mean it's not very even. I can't get over the fact that these explosive termites like blew up half the bloody trees around us. A crystal formation, I've never seen that before. Limestone, don't think I've ever seen that. Lordy. Lots of rutile over there. I'm sure that is going to come in handy. But yeah, I guess this is the research area. I guess that's just the way it is. Oh, don't be manufacturing those things. We don't need them. We just need you to crack through these. We also need to have a place that just constantly manufactures regular magazines. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of magazines. There we go. Let's set that up actually. Okay, scrap that. We don't need magazines. We don't need these for now. We just need inserters. And inserters will feed these magazine factories. That's what they're going to be. Magazine factories. Yep. Secret is revealed. It's going to be magazine factories over here. That's pretty much how we're going to roll. Because honestly, we need to make sure that we're defended. Because in the series that Colonel Failure and I played together, we realized that we were woefully unprepared for what was coming. So better to be safe than sorry, eh? Better to be safe than sorry. Can we get these transferring to? No, we can't. We'll do it with a long arm inserter instead. We want to just. No, that's not gonna work again. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Have we unlocked inserter optimization yet? I don't think we have. Oh well, I'm sure we will soon. I'm pretty sure that that's a modded thing. We also need to produce more of these. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Everything is going nicely. We've got a lot of ammo that's being built up over here. Nice to see. Let's go and fill up this area with some green flasks so we can get electric energy distribution. Is of course because we want to make sure that this area is perfect, because we don't want it to not be perfect, because that is just not what I'm into. I'm not into not perfect. It's got to be perfect. And I want to take up these hideously placed electric poles, even if it's going to cost us a little bit of red science flask production. I think it's more than worth it. We can get rid of this ridiculously placed underground belt. Do we have any normal belts? No, we actually have no normal belt. Wow, we can make 743 normal transport belt. That's pretty cool. Oh well, interesting. No power over here. No power. Let's fix the power situation so we can actually research what we want to research. And let's get some more labs down. Do we actually have any more labs on us? Don't think we do. Don't think so. Well, I feel like half the episode is just me clicking through here to actually find something that that I'm looking for. And I misplaced it. Oh, labs are there. Fantastic. Okay, we've got another couple of labs on order. Nice to see. Nice to see indeed. It looks like, however, we've got more than enough stone to actually deal with the supply issue over here. So that's something at least. What else do we really want to do with stone? I think perhaps over here in this area we could have an area for wall production. I think that would be pretty good if we could convert our area over here to wall production. That would be sweet. That would be really, really awesome actually. What did we do? We just completed 14 flasks. Yeah, let's put 7 in there, 4 in there, and you're going to be the unlucky one with 3, but yeah, we'll give you a couple more. And there we go, fantastic. And we're getting more and more science labs as we progress. That's nice to see. And did we actually end up building small biter corpse? Jeez, never seen that before. Did we actually end up building any of these gun turrets? I don't think we did, so we'll get on building some of them. And let's go back and finally place down these inserters that we've been meaning to place for goodness knows ages. To be honest, we could probably afford to just have one inserter, but you know what I say: go big or go home. And we are certainly not going home. We are going big. Oh shit! I need more of them. Okay, let's get 2 inserters there and there. Fantastic. We can place 1 small electric pole there. We can place another small electric pole there. And another one at this side for good measure. Why not? We've now got the gun turrets up and running, hopefully. And we can start defending our science area, because I can only see 1 base on the map, and that is that big-ass base up there. Which does worry me immensely. Because they're going to be coming. They're going to be coming indeed. And I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared at all. I want to be prepared though, but at the same time, it's going to be a little bit scary. Okay, so let's go and wall this area off. I would rather it didn't look like that, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. And some more turrets, or 1 more turret. And let's move that turret over there actually, just so that they're all actually not up against the wall, but in a little bit of a better position. 23, you're going to get 11, and you are going to get 11 as well, and we're going to split you in half and give you some more, and we're going to give the rest to you. Fantastic. Great news. Great news indeed. Let's get some inserters so that this guy is fine. And let's give him some power as well. Fantastic. And now we just need to get a few more green flasks. I'm not entirely sure how many more green flasks we actually need, but a couple, I think. Yeah, we're almost there. We are getting there. That's what matters. And, you know, obviously once we've sorted that, then we can get over this horrific structure that I was going to be doing, but now we're not going to be doing it because I decided, you know what, screw it, let's pursue electric energy distribution. And honestly, even though this factory looks a little bit like a mess, I think it's actually looking pretty darn swell. How are we doing for days? We need some more days. I'm going to buy up to 7 days again. There we go. Great. And did I ever find out if... Oh yeah, it does look like copper production is buffered. That's good. Obviously we've not got a lot of copper coming through, but it's still a decent amount. And we're building back our supply of basic boards again, so... Wow, we're fairly working through. I mean, what, we must have gone through over 100... Well, probably gone through over 200 basic circuit boards today, so it's good that we've got that production set up. Eventually, I would like to move the production of walls to over here in this little enclave around there. I think that would be really, really cool if we could do that. Cursed Explorer level 11. Is there anything out this way? We did put a radar down over here, so anything over here any info in this area would be pretty cool. But it's just the base up there that is potentially a threat to us, and I don't plan to let it actually destroy us. Not at all. Not at all. A couple in there and in there. Beautiful. Yeah, stick that in there. Okay, great. That should be enough to get us through electric energy distribution 1. Fingers crossed. Absolutely fingers crossed. It might not be, but I'm banking on it being that way. Now, do we have some more transport belt? Okay, great. And we can also afford to patch up this hole that I rather stupidly made for a pretty stupid reason, but that's okay. Hopefully you'll all forgive me for that. Now let's bring this down here, and yeah, extend the copper down a little bit. Not like it really makes much of a difference. I sort of want to load balance this iron before it goes on. Would anybody mind if I did that? I think I'm going to. Screw it. I really want to. Yeah, but just so that we're actually not wasting as much space as we actually should be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and it also looks a little bit better, so that's something at least. Okay, electric energy distribution, come on. Let's go. I think, actually, if I wasn't mistaken, we are actually producing steel, so we do need steel for the next level of electric pole. I can't check the recipe here, but I think we are producing a little bit of steel over here, or we were producing a little bit of steel. Beautiful. Does require steel and a copper plate, so let us see if we can make a couple of those. Oh, fantastic. That's what we're after. That is really, really good. These are the things we need. These are the bad boys that we're after. And hopefully they're going to be the answer to all my prayers and dreams. Okay, so we can just stick them up here. Beautiful, beautiful, and even more beautiful. And that goes there. Whoop, that goes there. And we just get out. Oh, we need more transport belt. Come on, I was trying to be so smooth with that, but it just wasn't working. Wasn't having it. Let's extend this copper down there and extend that down that way. Great. So we should now be up to 100% capacity with red production thingies, and we can also extend this down, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had another entire block of 6, and that would be pretty cool. We could bump it up to 12. That would be pretty awesome. But we're going to deal with that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because for now, my name's been Potato. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!